Sunset on Sunset. Sunset on Sunset. Sunset on Sunset.
The Leafs winning in round one and then being swept in round two is actually worse than the Leafs losing in round one again.
I will sauce. It is worse because of the harsh dose of reality that has been fed to the fan base and the market.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, in my mind, it is a positive because now they could make a ballsy or to be non-binary, non-gender specific, a reproductive organ-y decision to make that core better.
Love it. Ryan, number two. After Luke and Jack team up together in Jersey, the Quinn to New Jersey noise will be ramped up for the next 5 years, replacing our ever-beloved JT Miller noise.
I will sauce it. Much like the inevitable Sidney Crosby to Colorado to play with his friend Nathan
You're the
McKinnon.
only person who kept peddling that.
Jeff Merrick does it too.
Jeffy. God.
So easy, low.
It's really good.
Easy, low-hanging fruit and easy to connect dots are a sports media personality's dream.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you see the Hughes brothers in New Jersey being successful or having fun, and the Canucks have a 3-game losing streak and Quinn's looking down on the bench, it's all you're going to hear.
It's the fucking SpongeBob meme where SpongeBob is just watching Patrick and the other kid have fun through the window.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Quinn's just upstairs being like, man, I played 41 minutes the last game. We still lost. Ryan, this is my favorite one. Ryan Sauce, Kyle Dubas will not come back as GM of the Leafs, even if he's offered an extension.
Sauce, I think that's a great idea for everybody. He knows, like he looks. I mean, I don't think he's 30 yet. I don't know how old he is, but he looks like he's in his mid-40s now, based on the road to the deadline that he had this year. The man was working.
He's
more
37, so
he looks 47.
Yeah,
he was moving. He had more phones going than a guy in the bathroom at the Boom Boom Room, the now degenerate closed bar in Victoria. This guy was slinging product. He was moving things. He was sweating bullets. He was going to lose his house, and it didn't work, or it's not working.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Monday night. That job in Pittsburgh is sitting there, and man, like, it is a great out. It is a great opportunity to cut bait, and everybody's okay with it. Sauce the hell out of it.
Love it. Ryan, the Kraken demand and deserve respect, the complete opposite of their expansion older brother Golden Knights. And I'd like to preface this in the way that, just prefacing in the way that the Golden Knights and the way they came out and abused the system was one thing, and Seattle coming and not abusing the system, which took everyone by surprise. Everyone's like, Ron Francis, what the fudge are you doing?
What a boring
What
guy.
a boring thing. What do you mean they didn't flip guys for 17 conditional picks and then trade those picks immediately for good players? Yeah, Ryan?
Where are you going with that?
I'm not. I'm just saying, like.
Oh, Sauce.
Yeah,
like,
thank you. Wow, is the dead air on this podcast? What are we, first-year BCIT students?
First time for everything here. I was looking at the box score for the Devils game for a second. I will sauce it. There's nothing to respect. Vegas was everything that they represented. They were Vegas. They were taking everybody for as much money as possible and promising you a good time while they did it. I like what Ron Francis did in the moment. In the COVID year, it seemed dumb and slow and like baffling.
Mm-hmm.
And he clearly had a faith in his scouts. He also had faith in Dave Haxtell, who
I'm not gonna lie, didn't when they hired Dave Haxtell, I was like, the man who killed Claude Giroux.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
And you're looking, again, Arash, earlier in the show, you're like, this is a 4-line juggernaut, which is exactly what Vegas was in the playoffs. They're such a unit. They're doing it despite injuries. Respect the hell out of them. I have no reason to resent them until they cross paths with the Canucks in the playoffs or injure one of our beautiful children.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, hot take. There should be a park entirely designed for people to drink beer and are only allowed to eat shelled peanuts, with an incredibly lax policy on dropping the shells on the ground, aka a baseball game. But there is no baseball. There's no baseball though. That's the big thing. There is no base. You can't play baseball.
I was thinking about this. I was staring at the wall at work. I'm starting to think that peanut shells are compostable.
Yeah, of course they are. Yeah.
So then why can't you just leave them on the ground?
Because then it's just rude.
Oh,
You can't. It's like, why don't you throw cherry? Why don't you eat cherries and then spit the pits out on a park?
why not?
Because kids play, dogs play, all that stuff. But this specific park is designed with that in mind. So there are people cleaning up, and it's all part of the minutia. It's all part of the minutia. Donnie, I'm telling you, Doyle Brunson ate 40 pounds of peanuts every day when he played poker. Okay, you don't know you don't know the toll it takes to sit there.
How are they going to clean up the shells if you're just sitting there?
Because you've never played poker. For 15 hours, sitting there playing poker, eating peanut shells. Ryan, Donnie, you don't know. Sorry.
Why don't we go to Burrard View Park? We'll sit there and eat a bag of peanuts and drink a beer.
For people who don't know that reference, just Google. What should they Google for that reference, Ryan?
Don Taylor poker.
Yeah, Don Taylor, Dave Pratt poker.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest things in the history of radio.
Ever. Whatever market.
Whatever market.
It's
It's so good. It does not matter what market you're in. If you want probably the best 7 to 10 minutes of your life, just Google Dave Pratt, Don Taylor poker on YouTube. It's Ryan, I almost want to play the entire. Are we allowed to do that?
No, we're not playing.
Come on.
Everybody's
okay, all right. Ryan,
let's get this guy some goddamn peanuts so he can live a little.
Dude, I wish I should have bought peanuts at Superstore, but anyway, I'm a peanutless man. I'm a nutless man. Anyway, this podcast is going down the road. Ryan, we're Sauce or Toss, we are going to hate the new hiring of the next head coach of the Rangers. Yeah.
Sauce it. Based on my one thing you mentioned earlier, listening to Sean Avery's takes on sports, he is somebody that bleeds the red, white, and blue shirts, and he was just like, Jerry Gallant isn't a big time, big city, big league coach. So I think that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to bring in somebody that has a big name because they can afford to do it. And I don't think it'll be Babcock. I hope it's not Joel Quenneville.
Who else is left though? Of the old boys club,
Mike Keane, Iron Mike.
Iron Mike, yeah, he's gonna move from his ranch in Russia that he's been given.
Oh, somebody in the Pucksnet Discord, I forget who it was, but they were watching Iron Mike get eliminated and just putting a sad photo of him up in the World Championship qualifiers. Really warmed my heart.
And last,
I don't know. I don't know who's left, but it's not gonna. I don't know. I really could see them going off the board.
I mean, Greener might go to Anaheim, and that's a sick. Wait, Anaheim got second overall, right?
Yeah.
So Zegers, Fantilli? Damn.
Yeah, so if you probably want a good coach.
Hey, put some respect on Greener's name, man. Come on. Ryan, last but not least, it is a surefire lock the Canucks are trading the 11th overall pick. Can I give my give me your take, and then I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, because I absolutely know what's going to happen. Uh-oh. Ryan's getting out the piece of paper. He's writing some form of SOS. Aww. It's gone. It's gone. We're never going to... Matvei Michkov is going to fall to 11, and we're going to be like, no. Even with Dan Milstein's help, no. So Ryan Sauce is that. Can I tell you what's going to happen, Ryan?
What's that?
Alexei Lafreniere.
God.
No.
Let's get a guy on a stacked team. They got all
Stacked?
zeros.
Yeah, who got all zeros, who's a former first overall pick,